Calm
No.
down. Calm down.
Only one of us has $12 worth of jewelry on. No.
No, $12.
No. That all is available. If you want to have Wanda's jewelry, please go to Citgo or Quick Trip at any point. If you buy 2 packs of Newport 100s, they will give you everything Wanda has on right now for $7.
What's up, y'all? We back with Live with Grade A. I got my man Kent Black in the building. You know, he's one of those great dope souls. Like, his style is like super like zen. Like, I know I had an artist on here a couple weeks ago, it kind of reminded me of that. But Kent is like, he really has his own style. Like, I feel like I'm just meeting him now, but I feel great vibes and great energies already, like just talking to him. I felt the aura when he walked in the building. So I'm really pressed for y'all to meet him, and I'm going to chop it up with him a little bit later on in the roll-up. But popping off, Ella Mai just dropped her new video for Trip. And I'm really excited that she actually came out with another single, and it's another banger, because a lot of times artists have been coming out lately like kind of just doing the one-hit wonder thing, but she's like keeping them coming. And I also didn't know that she had been around for so long, and that the song Booed Up itself had been out for about 2 years. I didn't even know that. So shout out to Ella Mai. I seen the video Trip, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's really cute. It's really cool. You know, she got a little dope vibe too. It's never too raunchy. It's getting straight to the point, telling you the story, and that's what I like about her. So I know we all kind of like, not all kind of, we all watched Sesame Street growing up. Today, I was kind of, I'm not going to say hurt, because I love all my gay friends. I love all of y'all. So it's nothing personal about this. I just feel like I was kind of bamboozled all these years with the whole Burton or anything, because I never knew that they were gay. Like, I just thought they were like really great friends that taught you how to be best buddies and share and all that great shit. But no.
I don't even like
they were gay, and it finally came out today. The writer, one of the former writers, said that actually the show itself, or the characters itself, were about him and his former life partner who had passed away in 2007, but the show itself was about them two. So they came out today, and quite a few people had a few things to say about it. Some parents don't like the fact that they feel like they were being tricked all these years as well, because I didn't know this show had been out, Sesame Street been out since like 1969. It's been out for a while now, so a lot of people didn't know that they would actually be you know, supposed to be gay. So that's out the bag now. Bert Ernie's gay, so yeah. Jocelyn and Tory Lanez got something that came out the bag this weekend too. Nobody knew that they was fucking with each other. I didn't know they was fucking with each other. They're not even saying that they're together. Like, they're putting the title on it, fucking with each other. Like, it's no boyfriend, girlfriend. She just like, yeah, you know, we fucking are having a good time. That's her MO with the whole thing. And that's probably why I've always liked Jocelyn a little bit. She a little over the top. She a little ratchet. But that's probably why I always liked her, because she's always kept it real. She's true to herself. She you know, she embraces her wholeness. She's okay with that. So, you know, if she's having fun, why not? The fact she likes Tory Lanez, let them do that. Bad Baby, she just dropped her first mixtape. I don't know if you really know about Bad Baby. She actually, I believe, was one of the former girls' friends of XXXTentacion. I always pronounce the boy's name. Tentacion. What is it? Tentacion. I'm sorry. You know, that's y'all man. I hate messing his name up, so I always call him X. Because I really didn't get hip to X for real until he died. I'm not a liar like everybody else who said, like, yeah, you know, they been fucking with the nigga and all that before he died. I would be lying. I didn't know nothing about X until X passed away. I didn't even know about Bad Baby until X passed away. So that's even why I'm talking about her now. I know she's great friends with Asian Doll, and, you know, I just chopped it up with Asian Doll at the Smoke Festival. So that's really how I ran into that, too. But listen to some of her music. I didn't know that little girl was 15 years old. Like, you know, her mouth is kind of wild. Like, you know, I didn't even know she was 15, just the way she looked. So, you know, y'all growing up, y'all little bitches look older than me. Shit. So, the drama continues, you know, because I told y'all I love my drama. I got my dose of ratchet this week, and if y'all was watching Love and Basketball, Love and Hip Hop and Basketball Wives, then you got all your drama and tea this week too. Like, that shit that popped off, I know it's been out for a couple months now with the whole Tierra Marie and Akbar situation, because you know 50 Cent was going in on that ass like just a couple weeks ago about it. Supposedly they said that Tierra Marie had leaked her own sex tape with Akbar. Nobody really knows the truth, because when it came out that he leaked the sex tape, Shorty was in his bed that night posting pictures on IG. So how mad really are you? Like, did you post the shit? Did you not post the shit? Inquiring minds want to know. The fuck, I want to know. Did you? Because that shit is wild if you really did. Like, the pictures was pretty graphic, and basically it came out that one of his concubines were actually the ones who released the sex tape. Because Akbar has a whole system, like, you know, he wants all his women to get along. He wants all his women to know about each other. He even approached K. Michelle about joining the team. He was very upset that she didn't join the team. No, you don't like that.
Oh.
But like I said, it was really messy, and as a female, I did feel bad for her. But like, that drama is just going and going and going with her and him. The whole Lyrica and A1 thing, nobody really knows who Baby it is. I want to know who Baby it is, because if she was fucking with Safari, the timing is a little close there. But Basketball Wives was some drama shit too. I'm about glad they got Jennifer ass off of this. She's just like the oddball in that whole show. They should have been took her bougie ass off there. You got slapped the shit out of you. You got your ass slapped on season 1, open hand. Then season 2, you got fucking spit on you in your face. They just been carrying you every season, and you just keep coming back looking stupid as shit with your non-receipts and shit. So if y'all didn't catch them episodes, make sure y'all catch them this week, because they were really good and the reunions are coming out now. So I'm bringing my man Kent on for the roll up, so make sure y'all stick around. I'll be back. Hey, what's up, y'all? We back with the roll up. We got the Kent Black in the building.
What up, people? What's
Mr.
good?
Energy himself, Mr. Good Vibes himself. He has that new dope project out, Slow Jams.
Hey.
That's why I ain't gonna lie. When I linked up with you, I was like, yeah, he does real R&B. Like, you know, like it's that real, like, old school, not old school feel, but you know, like that 90s vibe. Like,
Yeah, very 90s.
like very 90s, like your whole style, everything. I really fucked with that when I sang this shit.
No, I appreciate that.
Real
I like that you just compare it to the 90s, because I feel like that's really where a lot of my R&B inspiration, like in my music, is where it comes from. It's like the 90s. Yeah, that's like I grew up in the 90s, and like that's just my influence right there. But yo, I appreciate that.
For sure. It's much different, because it was like I listened to some of your songs. Like one of the one I really like is TYPE type.
Yo,
like
yes.
I really like that, because it's really simple, but it says a lot. So that's why I was like, you know what? That's some shit I probably would write right there. Like,
right.
Because it's like it's like I said, I feel like a lot of times now, some of the music that's out now, it'll be like a lot, and you kind of just like, I didn't get anything from that. Like, I got no message. Whatever mood I was in, it didn't.
Yeah.
You know, it did nothing for me. But when I hear music like yours and good feel-good music, I like music that I can ride to. So that was one of the main reasons why I really wanted you to come in. But tell me how you got started. Like, tell me, you know, what was your inspiration with getting into the music scene, getting it? Like, would you say that you got into a music scene, or do you think that this was just something that was a part of you? Like, it's just you.
Yeah, I feel like it was a bit of both. Like, like sometimes, you know, for something to work, like it's like a little bit of chance, a little bit of like hope, a little bit of effort, you know, and like when all those pieces come together, like it just feels right. And that's kind of like how I came into the music. I was like, look, I'm just like, I've always been like playing like instruments throughout my youth, and I was just like, I'm just gonna like buy some little like equipment and like start to like produce this music and like learn how to produce music. And like, you know, art was always like expressing myself with some kind of creative outlet is always, you know, just a part of me, but the music came just like, you know, anything else that I do with passion, you know, in my life. So it's just an expression. Like, my music is an expression of me. So if you like the music, you probably, you know, fuck with me. I don't, you know, what you see is what you get. Like, you know.
I got you.
So I appreciate you that you.
Oh no, for sure, for sure. Because like you said, in your music, with music, it's pretty much an expression of yourself, and I feel like a lot of times people are not real with themselves, even with the music sometimes, because you can hear it. You'll be like,
boy, you don't write like that.
Oh, you don't do that.
Like, why would you do that, bro? That don't even make no sense, man.
No, boy, like, I was like, it's just some of this shit, like, I said last week, I heard a song and just was like, the dude was like literally like counting, like he's like 1 + 1 = 2.
No, you didn't.
I lied to you. I cannot even remember the artist's name, but I mean, it's on a mixtape and everything. Like, it's a popping song. Like, if you go on YouTube right now, the train got like over 300-something thousand views for it.
Yeah.
So
I believe. We were talking earlier about that one song where the shorty, where she was like literally like mooing in the song. I was like, yo, what is this? Like, what is happening? Like, this is the end of the world, girl. Like, for real. Like, this shorty got like 1 million views.
That's why most artists like that, I feel like the ones who are just putting that bullshit out, I feel like most of them, that's why they don't have longevity, or why a lot of them get into the game and they get depressed, or they start going through all these emotions of feeling, you know, inadequate, and, you know, just feeling like, you know, they're not really themselves. That brought me back to another piece I seen you were speaking on, something about, you were saying people's happiness truly comes with you just being staying true to yourself.
Understanding.
And when you broke it down, it made a lot of sense. Because a lot of times I feel like I do it myself, where you'll go with what you think is the norm, or what you think everybody else wants you to be or wants you to do.
Yeah,
but
so
truly,
easy.
You're not happy. But if you just really do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, literally.
Like
whatever.
Like,
like, yo, for real. Like, this is like a memory that just like sticks with me so hard. Like, even now I'm 26 years old. Like, when I was a kid, like, I mean, I feel like ego is very potentially dangerous. But like, when I was a kid, like, you know, I heard from like everybody, like, the world doesn't revolve around you, and like, the world doesn't revolve around you. But like,
who else does?
Literally, it does.
I'm reading by myself.
The world revolves around you. Like, you are the most like interesting thing in this world. So like just like to tell somebody that, like, in the most impressionable time in their lives is like, just blows my mind that like people think it's okay to like limit someone's potential, you know.
And you don't think about it like that when they say it until you actually break that shit down like that, because that's pretty much what they're doing by telling you that. Like, it's like they're putting you in a box, like saying, like,
it's like, you're average.
You only can be this good. You can't be.
Like, stop thinking you're above average, because we're all average, and so are you. Like, oh my God, like, you have no idea. Like, I see, like, I work with, like, kids, like, I'm a school teacher, and, like, I see people say that, like, all the time. Like, it's just so normal to tell people that they're average. I'm like, why is this?
Oh, you think you all that?
Yeah.
You damn right.
Like,
I say that all the time. I think I'm the shit. And nobody else
I say it to me every day.
Who else is going? If you don't think you're the shit, how you gonna make other people think you're the shit?
That's true.
Like, that's really
only you are gonna tell you what you need to hear.
Pretty much.
Like, you gotta be your #1 fan. Like, I wake up in the morning and I'm like, yeah, Kim, like, you better like do this and this and this. Like, today's gonna be a good day, and it might not be a good day, but at least I tried. You know. At least I tried, you know.
That's the hardest part of all that shit. Like, I think that's why so many artists get depressed and, you know, lose their way with what their goal actually was coming into it.
Yeah.
Like, you lose sight of what you actually are trying to do, which is get your message across.
Yeah.
And when you start feeling boxed or like you can't express yourself or you can't be yourself.
It's really because you put yourself
there. And it can fuck you up mentally because it's somebody telling you like you're not good enough, you know, but we gotta make you like this. Like, so it's like that's crazy. But so tell me about slow jams. Like, how did you come about with slow jams?
Yo, so slow jams, I just feel like it's so crazy. Like, I'm just like a regular like dude, you know, and this is my second like musical composition, like, you know, like to have like a self-contained musical composition is just like, just blows my mind because, you know, I'm just like everybody else, you know. For real.
Would you say that it came more from inspiration, or was it like from your own personal experiences with slow jams? Like,
yeah, I feel like they're all like very personal experiences that I'm just like expressing in an abstract manner, but there's no lies, you know, in that music, because it's just like I paint it. It's me. Like, I appreciate myself and that I can be true, like with how I express my musical talents. But yeah, slow jams is just like, I feel like it's really just come like full circle. Like, my first composition was like my introduction to like music production and like songwriting and mixing and like engineering and stuff like that. So like with this project, Slow Jams, is like I finally felt like comfortable like with my musical progression, and I think it shows, and like, you know, like I'm able to express my music more clearly and more comfortably, and you know, the level of my musical production, I think you can see like increase, and I hear it, you know. But it's cool, man. Like, there's more music to come. I'm just really like trying to push this one on you so people can like just like really see where I'm at right now before I start like doing other stuff.
Yeah, because I see you on tour. I see you doing the tour, like a press tour. Like, so you've been everywhere. Like, I seen you on like everybody's radio show. So like, you like, you're lit, man. You're lit. Like,
thank you.
No bull. I'm really glad you came through to sit down and chop it up with me. And
for real.
I know you got a visual out right now.
Yes.
So tell me about that, because you gotta let us know where we can find it, how we can watch it, because I know Slow Jams is on all music platforms, right?
It is right now, everywhere. Anywhere you listen to music, I'm there.
So y'all better go listen to Slow Jams, because
go check out TYP.
I don't really even know a lot of R&B artists out now, so
I know, I feel like there really isn't, but in the DMV, we reign supreme.
We do. Yeah, most artists, I feel like a lot of the artists in the DMV are like that borderline R&B, contemporary R&B, so.
Yeah.
So, I had my main man, Kent Black, come through. We chopped it up, talked about Slow Jams, and go ahead and tell them all your social media names so that way they can make sure they can find you and follow you and go download Slow Jams.
Yo, so I'm on, I'm not gonna lie, I'm so sick right now. Like, I'm trying not to even, like, I'm trying to pretend like I'm not sick. Like, I was like 10 minutes ago, like, yo, I just gotta blow up my nose so super hard. So, like, I don't have to blow it again for like 10 minutes and like, let's just like do this. I'm so fucking sick right now. But yo, so, I'm on Instagram at The Kent Black. Anywhere you are, I'm there at The Kent Black. But yeah, that's it for me, y'all. Peace and love.
We'll be back.
Yeah.
So we back, y'all. We just had my man Kent Black in the building. I told you, he just got like such great energy. He just makes you just feel like you want to relax and be comfortable, and you need good people around you like that. His music is really dope. So make sure y'all check him out at The Kent Black on all platforms, media platforms. But I did want to jump into something. I don't know if you all have seen that interview with Cat Williams. It's on the Frank Ski and Wanda show. Boy. I don't know why anybody would ever try to even beef with a comedian. Or like, I'm not going to say beef, but like, to really try to go back and forth with one, like, I wouldn't do it. Especially with Cat Williams or like Mike Epps. Somebody like one of those two, like their whole profession is to be ignorant, is to be stupid and foolish. And granted, she did try it, but he fired her ass up so bad on her own show. Like, this is her show. This ain't like his show and she guest starring. He on her show guest starring. Not only was he was on her show, her own co-host was laughing her ass out. Like,
that's what I
they wasn't taking up for her, and that was fucked up.
Yeah,
they was supposed to gang up on Cat. They didn't say shit. Like,
he was
he was laughing.
I pointed that shit out and started laughing even more. That's what made it funny.
It did, because
it made it funny because her people
was laughing, and she was really getting in her feelings. Like, she was trying to talk about everything from this man Cat heads to his wardrobe. He was talking about how stiff her head was, talking about everybody head at this table move. No, he said only one person at this table's head is moving
while they talk. Did he say the wig and the headset came together?
Came together. He said we need to come together. Was that a set?
She tried it though.
She did, and then poor thing, she got her feelings clearly. Either she got her feelings or her husband got her feelings, but I'm sure it was a combination of both. Considering that's his wife, he probably felt some type of way about Cat clowning his wife like that. I mean, Cat talked about everything about that lady, from her weight to her head to the way she looked, everything. But she asked for it. And I mean, in his defense, like, I say it all the time to women, like, you can't just be sitting up here saying, doing whatever you want to a man just because you're a woman and then play victim. She tried it. Because she was a woman. She thought she was going to get away with it. But not knowing, like, Cat wasn't going for that. And I don't know why she didn't understand that anyway. Cat is not like a regular guy. I'm not taking away from his manhood, but Cat is like a little flamboyant. So that means Cat was getting in a lot of trouble at one point. Like, he was constantly like getting caught with, like, you know, drugs. It was just like extra little shit that I think that kind of held him.
He fought Suge Knight. Did he fight Suge Knight or something?
He fought Suge Knight too?
Oh, he got into it with Suge Knight.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, all that shit.
Damn.
He was like going off.
He did.
Little boy beat him up.
Yeah, I do remember that shit.
He was getting into shit, yeah.
He was getting into everything. You absolutely right. I forgot all about that shit. Cause Hazel E, I know he was dating her for a while too. I don't know if you know who Hazel E is. She was like Chris Brown's publicist at one time. Like, she's been like PR in the industry. Like, she's kind of popping with the PR shit. And she dated Young Berg and a couple other people. But Hazel was known as like the ugly duckling of Love and Hip Hop. So her and Cat Williams was dating. Like, it was a whole little thing. Like, I don't think he's gay, but I can't date Cat Williams.
Cat Williams ain't gay.
He's not gay. He's just
different.
He's just different. It's not my type though. But anyway, that was my show for this week. You know, I had the amazing Kent Black come through and sit down and chop it up with me. And you know, I'll be back next week. And like I always say, put the kids to bed. Have your little drink, hit your little J, and do your thing. And until next week, I'll see you then.